Hello everyone, Akash here. Did you ever react to a situation and later on you feel bad about it and apologize for it? We tend to be more emotional than logical. But what happens when you learn to approach situation from logical standpoint instead of an emotional one? So basically logic is a tool to develop responsible conclusion based on a given set of data. Being logical means approaching a situation with an understanding of the outcome and addressing an issue based on fact, not involving emotion. You've probably seen those sad animals commercial on TV. You probably get emotional and angry at people who abuse animals, but just thinking about it not going to do much. You can get much more done productively when you don't let your emotion dictate. But that does not mean emotion is not essential. It is important for you to learn them, use it effectively. And that process takes practice. If you are approaching a situation from an emotional state of mind, it can hinder you understanding of the opposite side. Also, it could default your intelligence due to lack of logic. Signal coming from your heart and brain, and that cause the emotion. Most often reacting to an emotion, hardly a good thing. So you are probably thinking when to use logic and when to use emotion. So using emotion revolving around your own experience will allow you to be more thoughtful to your story, whether you are telling someone something or revealing your past. Loving someone, emotion give us the connection and let us expressing our feelings or concern to one another. One way to look at it, emotion probably separate us from robot. But it will be best for us to learn to avoid certain kind of emotion like anger, sadness. Those negative emotion makes us vulnerable. Using logic dealing with the situation not only correct the outcome, it also allows you to listen and understand the other side of the coin. So give yourself more time between the problem you are facing. That will definitely help you to make better decisions. Let's give you an example. You are debating with someone online and trying to get the point across. And during the process, other person become emotional and upset. At that point, it would be harder for you to get the point across. But if you are debating with fact and logic, you may have better chance getting the point across. Also, when you're spending money, using logic is essential. You can't afford it, you should not get it. Don't let your emotion affect the decision. Using logic, it seems like common sense, but it's not. Our environment is filled with tricky emotional triggers. There are few ways you can incorporate logical thinking into your life by practicing mindfulness. That will allow yourself to recognize your feelings and emotion for what they are. The best way to practice thinking logical by testing your mental recall, by paying attention to the slight detail, like what you are going to add to your grocery list, remembering activities you did last week. This way motivate your brain. Over time, utilize critical thinking and the ability to use logic. Also, learning new skills definitely helps, like having a side hobby, like doing crossword puzzles or reading a book. That will definitely boost your brain power. Also, watch for logical leaps. So someone looking at you, probably thinking that person doesn't like you because the way they are looking at you. This is a prime example of using emotion. Remember, you can just bypass any form of judgment, just being aware of your emotional thinking. So next time when you feel you're about to get emotional, best thing you could do, step back and evaluate the situations. It is impossible to eliminate all emotional thinking, and you shouldn't try, because emotional plays significant role in assembling the fundamental of what makes us who we are. But the other hand, thinking logical is essential to growing as individuals. We can't help how we act or how we feel. It just takes patience and practice. If you have any question, you could always ask me in the comment section down below. More related video you will find on my channel playlist. Check it out and consider subscribe to my channel. Take care.